Hi boys and girls, welcome to day 3 of Benchmark Unit 2, Week 2. Today we will be rereading The Tale of King Midas, a Greek myth, on pages 12 to 19. We will sequence and summarize key events in the next 2 slides. On the first slide, you will sequence key story events from The Tale of King Midas, a Greek myth. So what does it mean to sequence events? Story events happen in a certain order or sequence. Sequence is the order in which details happen. We are going to use a sequencing map to help us sequence the events in order. So this right here, these boxes are what make up our sequencing map. As you can see, it says first, then, next, last. So using the key events that we highlighted yesterday and the day before, and then we wrote them down in our key events chart, we are going to pick 4 key events that we think are crucial to the story. Like without these things happening, the story could not happen the way it did, okay? So I need to go back and make sure I read what I wrote down in my key events. So for the very first box that says first, I'm gonna go back to day 1 and I'm gonna see what happened first that I think is the most important. And you guys have more key events than me, but looking at these key events that I have right here, I think that the most important thing that happened first is that King Midas yearns for more and more gold. So when I go back to my sequence map, that is what I want to write for first, because that's the very beginning of the story, and I think this is what sets up the plot. So first, King Midas yearned for more gold because he thought it would make him happier and more powerful. Okay, so he wished for more gold, like in his mind, right? He was craving that desire to have more gold. Then what happened? Okay, so now it is up to you to tell me then what happened after he was just craving, wanting more gold. Then what happened? That was super important. Once you are done with this box, you go on to next. Okay, then what happened next? That was super important, which is a key event. And last, what was the most important thing that happened last? Okay, that's what you will be doing on this slide. If you need more help or you would like to get more information about sequencing events or retelling a story through sequencing events, you can go back to this day 3 slide and click on the corner where we have the video that's called How to Retell a Story. Okay, so you can get more information below about sequencing events here. Once you are done with this slide, you will continue to slide 13, where you will write a summary of the story, The Tale of King Midas, a Greek myth. Remember, to summarize means to tell the story in your own words. It also means that you are telling the story, in order, okay? So again, sequence of events. Of course, you may use slide 12, the sequencing map, to help you write your summary. One thing I want you to remember is that a summary is a paragraph, so it must have at least 5 sentences. Also, please remember to write in complete sentences, okay? Once you are done with your summary, that is it for today.